Hi, Larry Kruger again with another session of Ask the Expert. Today I'm going to talk about packing your patience. When people are moving, when they're relocating, it's stressful. We all know the statistics, third most stressful thing in our lives. But the fact of the matter is that you're uprooting every single thing in your entire life as a consumer, your personal life, everything that you know currently, you're picking it up and transplanting it in another area. And with that, there are hundreds of moving parts. And any one of those parts can cause a domino effect that kind of throws a monkey wrench into the process. So one of the important things to do when you're relocating is know the process. At McWilliams, we provide our transferees with a process guide to let them know what's going to be happening, when it's going to happen, how the process works, the packers coming in a day beforehand, the mover, what the actual crew does, the inventories, how they leave beds up and kitchen stuff up on pack day, transit times, which seem to confuse people. Moving is not a Uber sport. It's not an Uber service. It's not a courier service. I've explained before whereby we have, we're constantly picking up people and dropping people off. We don't have any real set runs. We go from zip code to postal code to zip code. It's a logistical kind of challenge to make sure that everything is running properly and getting your goods there on a certain time. Our drivers are only allowed to drive so many hours in a day by law, and all this combines into hairpinned kind of reactions when something goes off the rail. Now, if you're likening it to air travel, moving and relocation has a lot more steps and people involved. If you're selling a home, you have realtors, you have lawyers, you have electricians, you have all sorts of folks that within their own organizations have their own challenges. So packing your patience, knowing what the timeline is on this stuff, and realizing that Mr. Murphy sticks his ugly head up every now and then, and by law something goes wrong. Now, 90% of the time we don't have any trouble. You know, we function fairly smoothly given the fact that we're covering such a vast territory and so many different people. But there is a lot of opportunities for something to go awry. Now, you can handle it two ways. This is, of course, out of your control. It's out of our control. Stoically, you can sit back and say you have no control over this. So like Bob Marley says, everything is going to work out. It will work out eventually, and sometimes things just go off the rails. So pack your patience, step back and realize that getting frustrated isn't going to help anything. A mover on our end, we don't want to keep your stuff on the truck. We want your stuff on the truck and off the truck so we can get more people on the truck and off the truck. That's how we make money. We're not deliberately saying it's going to take us 7 days because we enjoy the company of your furniture. No. We are trying to get you on, get you off, get you delivered, and get on to the next job. So, but things happen. Just recently, just a quick aside, we actually had a mirror taken off in Canada by a moose. Go figure. We couldn't get across the border. The truck was brand new. We didn't have the mirror. There were no parts. The U.S. Customs wouldn't let us in because the vehicle was then deemed unsafe. We had to order a part from the U.S., ship it up to Canada, change the mirror, and go to destination. Customers understanding, everything worked out. But please, pack your patience. There's a lot of moving parts, and we're coming into the summertime, so let's all hopefully get through this together and hug a mover. We're doing our very best and we'll continue to do our very best. But Murphy, that little bugger, he's always out there. Have a great day. Goodbye.